Today on People Now, Meghan and Harry's first official night out. We're telling you all about the royal couple's special event.
Meghan McCain speaking out about her father John McCain's recovery from brain cancer.
Skinny girl mogul Bethenny Frankel weighs in on the Time's Up movement and how she has taken on a male-dominated business world.
Modern Family star Julie Bowen and her husband separating after 13 years of marriage. We'll tell you what they're saying.
And we're getting pumped for Super Bowl Sunday.
Nobody ever will understand.
Justin Timberlake performing that halftime show, and he just dropped a new music video for a single on his latest album.
Former NFL star Terrell Owens giving us his predictions for the big game.
Plus, we're showing you how to spice up your feast for those hungry football fans with some specialty ribs, wings, and potato salad. Yum!
Yummy! It's all today on People Now. Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. We made it. Super Bowl weekend is finally upon us. Are you ready, football fans? Yeah, a couple in here. It's only appropriate to ask you guys who you're rooting for, the Eagles or the Patriots. Let us know. You can tweet us at People. Use the hashtag PeopleNow. Join in on the conversation. You can also join in and tell us if you're just watching for the commercials or the musical performances as well. We're doubling down on Super Bowl excitement today with Top Chef alum and owner of the New York restaurant Pig and Cow, Leah Cohen. Hey, Leah.
Hey, how
How's
are
it
you?
smelling in there?
Oh, it smells awesome.
Well, it's looking really good, and we're excited to be talking to you. She's going to be showing us how to take our game day buffets to the next level. Some of her most delicious recipes. We're going to check in with her in just a little bit. But first, here's what you need to know and what's trending today. Watch.
Thank you so much and good evening. I'm truly privileged to be here. The second prize of the evening is awarded to an individual who has endeavored to achieve excellence in their chosen sport or adventurous challenge.
So how did she do? Meghan Markle making her first royal speech ever at Thursday night's Endeavour Fund Awards in London. The event celebrates the achievements of wounded and sick servicemen and women. Despite not being a member of the royal family quite yet, Meghan handed out one of the awards as her fiancé Prince Harry watched proudly from the audience. Harry also giving a speech before handing out the final award of the night later on in the ceremony. Now earlier, all eyes were on Harry and Meghan as they stepped out for their first official evening affair together. Meghan looking polished with a sleek, straight hairstyle, tailored pantsuit from Alexander McQueen, while Harry kept things formal in a striking blue suit. Even their umbrella is chic, guys. They just put it all together. Now, ahead of the awards ceremony, the couple attended a reception where they met with the inspiring nominees and key supporters of the Endeavour Fund. Prince William and Kate Middleton's 4-day Scandinavian tour is coming to an end as we continue to talk royals. On Friday, the royal couple learned about Norwegian pop culture, even chatted with some popular teen stars from the country's hit series Scam. William and Kate, who are passionate advocates for mental health awareness, also spoke with students about the challenges teenagers face today. The couple joined the Crown Prince and Princess of Norway after sharing a private lunch together. Looks like everyone got along quite royally, if we do say so ourselves. And now, as they wrapped up their final leg of the tour, William and Kate will enjoy a short visit to a ski museum before checking out junior ski jumpers from Norway's national team. Prince William praising the visit. He said this: thousands of people cross the North Sea in each direction every year. Friendship is the hallmark of what prompts them to make this journey. Catherine and I are delighted that now we too have made that journey. We too have experienced the warmth of that friendship on this very special visit. Nice that they had a really good time. Now onto this. Meghan McCain is sharing an update on her father, Senator John McCain, who's been fighting brain cancer, and it's a good update. Meghan, who is a co-host on The View, stopped by Thursday's Late Show with Stephen Colbert and gave the positive update after her dad was noticeably absent from Tuesday's State of the Union address. She says, quote, "It's a really, really scary cancer, but he is at our ranch doing physical therapy, and he has amazing doctors, and he's doing really well." Senator McCain was diagnosed in July with stage 4 glioblastoma. In December, he was hospitalized to treat side effects related to his cancer therapy. Meghan does admit that the senator had a, quote, rough time at Christmas, but that he's made what she calls a crazy, amazing recovery. Meghan joked to Colbert that she shouldn't be surprised by that because her dad is, quote, a tough bastard who's resilient in so many different ways. Meghan added that she would like for her dad to come back to Washington very soon because she would, quote, like to see him go up against Trump a little more. Well, guys, we all know Bethenny Frankel as a Real Housewife of New York City or the skinny girl mogul, but Bethenny has actually been a part of the entertainment industry for a long time, way before any of that. From a production assistant on Saved by the Bell to a hostess in Hollywood, she has done it all. So what does Frankel think about the current Time's Up movement, and how will she explain it to her daughter? Watch.
I've met Harvey Weinstein and Jeremy Piven, and I knew Brett Ratner when I was 16 years old. So I have known men my entire life, and I've been in the entertainment industry in many different ways, from being hostess at a Hollywood restaurant to being at production companies. And I have always navigated the temperature and the climate. If something doesn't feel comfortable, I take myself out of that situation. It's never really happened to me, I feel, because maybe perhaps I give off an energy where that's not allowed. Perhaps I exit a certain situation. But the people who are sleazy have always been and seemed sleazy. None of the people that jumped off the page to me was like, wow, oh, that's so shocking. So I'm pretty straight up about all of it. I know that it's a movement now, but it's always been a movement for me. There's right, there's wrong, there's comfortable, there's uncomfortable. And just the same way that I never ever really talk about the difference between men and women in career and in the workplace and in what I get paid, because I want to be valued, and that's what's important to me. I don't look at what anyone else is doing or getting. So for me, it's just about being a good person. It's about knowing what's right and wrong, and that's what I teach my daughter. It's not more now for me than ever. I'm just happy that people who feel oppressed are able to have their voices be heard.
Love hearing from Bethenny, telling it like it is. And now onto this. Bachelor Winter Games premiering in just a short couple of weeks. Although we can't wait for all the snow, the hot tubs, the makeouts, we still can't stop talking about our current Bachelor, Mr. Ari Lyondike Jr. Yes, Winter Games contestants Ashley I, Dean Unglert, Eric Bigger shared what they really think about the man behind the roses, as well as his infamous pillow lips. We're getting all the good stuff here. Watch.
Favorite contestant and why?
Becca, short hair, Becca K.
Becca M.
Becca M, okay. Becca M, you guys, I love
Young
her.
Becca.
Such young Becca. I have such a girl crush on her. She has such a sassy personality. She's so smart. She's not afraid to say what she feels about certain girls or Ari. And I think she's just the cutest thing ever. She makes me want a pixie cut.
Kendall.
Yeah.
Taxidermist. I think that she is really weird, and I appreciate that.
Becca K.
Yeah?
I feel like she's a silent assassin.
Your eyes look really pretty.
Oh my gosh, you're my Prince Charming.
She's like the sleeper.
Is the age difference between Ari and Becca, 14 years difference, is it a deal breaker?
I'm 22.
Oh my God.
I think they're being a little bit dramatic with it. I think that it's because of the ages that they're at now, 22 and 36. I think if she was 30 and he was 44,
right,
that would be nothing.
Overall grade for Ari.
I'm nervous. I'm scared. I'm gonna tell this girl that I love her.
I give him a B+.
But I feel like we're just seeing such slivers of him. I think he tweeted out the other night, thanks for airing the deep conversations I'm having. But all we see is him making out and grabbing people's faces. Which you can only watch one guy make out with so many girls for so long, you know?
Overall grade for Ari's kissing technique.
Ari is extremely passionate.
I think it works well when there's one girl, but he's doing the same thing over and over again to all of the girls, same style, but you can't really fault him for that by any means.
Yeah.
I'm falling in love with you.
I was a huge fan of Emily's season, and I was Team Jeff very much, but whenever Ari would kiss her, I'd be like, wow, he's got it.
They're making out!
But yeah, now seeing him apply that same sort of skill to everyone, it's just a little bit less special.
He does spend a lot of time with the hand on the face, doesn't he?
Yes,
but we keep watching, and we love it. Everyone get those subs and wings ready, since Super Bowl 52 is right around the corner. The Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New England Patriots this Sunday in Minneapolis. Many fans already guessing which team will take home that Lombardi trophy, including former NFL star Terrell Owens, who shared why he is cheering on the underdogs.
Just playing with the Eagles in 2004 and then making it to the Super Bowl, I think that was probably the biggest accomplishment I think I've made in my career. But again, I think with those guys, they've overachieved, considering everybody has considered them underdogs throughout the course of the year. So I'm proud of what they've accomplished. Just for those fans, I know how badly the fans wanted it when I got there.
Yeah.
And once we reached it, and so it was a big epic fail. But I think there was a lot of success, and I think in the fact that we made it. understanding that they had been there like 4 times and knocking on the door, they never got there. So again, hopefully this is, the 3rd time's the charm.
Yeah, he's going to be pumped. No surprise that he's
Oh, yeah, of
rooting for
course.
Philadelphia.
Yeah. Before we get to our question of the day, we have to mention another very important day. Today is Groundhog Day, everyone.
Yeah, it's disappointing.
It is disappointing.
The annual event where Groundhog Punxsutawney Phil predicts the arrival of spring or how much winter we have left.
Yeah, so you are seeing footage from this morning's big prediction.
Yeah.
But it's bad news.
Bad news for the warm weather lovers. Punxsutawney Phil saw his shadow, meaning we are in for 6 more weeks of winter.
Yeah, but wait, 6 weeks is gonna go by so quickly, Jeremy.
Thanks for being
here's
positive.
some fun facts about the big Groundhog Day. Phil actually speaks in Groundhogese. It's a language understood only by the Punxsutawney Groundhog Club president, who translates Phil's predictions. This is real.
Oh, Groundhog.
It's real.
It's a 132-year tradition tracing back to the Candlemas Day in Europe, the Christian festival of lights that falls on February 2nd, midway between the start and end of winter.
Yeah, but look how cute he is.
He's super adorable. Here's some stuff on the social computer. Look, Erin tweeted this. Her mom actually decorates for Groundhog Day.
I've never heard of anyone decorating for Groundhog Day, and this is pretty
2,
amazing.
3, 4, 5.
But she was
Careful on
wrong
the
because
back.
she's predicted spring is here, and it's not.
7 if you count the 2 on the page. 7 but great family photos as well. All right, now onto this one.
Yeah, damn Groundhog.
No! That's how I feel.
It's pretty disappointing. Yeah.
Here's this one, baby dancing. No, okay, well, wrong one. Hello, hey guys, hi everyone. There he is. Oh, there it was. Wait, bring it back, bring it back. It
That's what happened. Nope, there he is.
It says, I
He's a
personally,
flighty one.
I love this. I personally would like to know the Groundhog's predictions for other pressing social issues, such as, will Courtney and Scott ever get back together?
Gotta know.
Which film will win Best Picture? Is Meghan really right for Harry?
And then
All the questions.
He just has his mouth open like that. It's adorable.
I think the Groundhog, by the way, would be just as reliable with those predictions as the weather.
That is true. All right, moving on to our question of the day. We want to know who you are rooting for Super Bowl.
Twitter user SportsBomb says Patriots definitely.
Okay, and Maureen says Dilly Dilly absolutely rooting for Philly. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Yeah, let us know who you're rooting for, and if you're going to love the music more than the game, let us know.
I'm going to.
Using hashtag People Now. More for us in Star Trek scenes.
Yes, Jeremy, we are kicking off Star Trek with one famous car Jenner who is totally content with laying low. Are you there, Kylie? It's me, a loyal Instagram follower. I'm wondering where you went. If you are fans of lipstick mogul Kylie Jenner, you may not want to count on an updated pic anytime soon, since the soon-to-be first-time mom does not feel any pressure to return to the spotlight or post photos of her baby girl who's due later this month. A source close to the star tells People Kylie very much enjoys being out of the spotlight and can't wait to spend quiet time with the baby. She doesn't seem in any rush to get back to a more public life. And while the 20-year-old does have a baby name picked out, the insider reveals she is not selling baby pictures. A second source explaining being out of the spotlight has helped Kylie prepare for the baby, but she's also thinking about her life after giving birth. She will take things as they come, but she's excited to get back out there and have fun again. Well, we are all patiently waiting for Kylie's epic return. You know it's going to be epic. Speaking of epic, watch this.
Nobody ever will understand what we do. It's only one me and you. Come here.
So adorable, look at those moves. Justin Timberlake featured a very special guest in his new Man of the Woods music video, dancing alongside wife Jessica Biel in a rustic, and may I add, very romantic barn. I'm loving this. The adorable couple has not been afraid to show off their sweet side lately. Earlier this week, Jessica wished her hubby a very happy birthday on Instagram, writing in part, "A picture says 1,000 words. And thank goodness, because there aren't enough to express all the aspects of my love and respect for you. I love you, you hot dad. I'm here, right by your side, OG fangirl #1. Woo, very cute. And hey, maybe Jessica will make a special appearance at Justin's Super Bowl halftime show this Sunday. We are crossing our fingers. Cannot wait to watch. All right, Rob Kardashian seems to be opening up and sharing a little piece of himself with Twitter fans. On Thursday, a fan shared a gif of him holding his nephew Mason when he was just a baby. The Twitter user tweeting, "I miss you so much, Rob." To which Rob responded, "Me too," with a blue heart emoji. Now, the youngest Kardashian has been keeping a very low media profile since his split from the mother of his child, Blac Chyna. While he doesn't really post photos of himself, he does share photos and videos of his 14-month-old daughter, Dream. In December, a Kardashian insider told People that Rob, quote, only cares about daughter Dream and loves spending time with her, but that's about it. He doesn't seem excited about anything else. Well, we are definitely hoping to see more of Rob soon, maybe on a new episode of Keeping Up. We'll see. And those are your Star Treks for today.
Some sad news. Modern Family star Julie Bowen and her husband, real estate investor Scott Phillips, are separating after 13 years of marriage.
Yeah, now the two were married in September of 2004 and share 3 sons together.
Yeah, the pair most recently walked a red carpet together in September 2016 at the Los Angeles LGBT Center 47th Anniversary Gala Vanguard Awards. That was in West Hollywood.
Yeah, now Julie spoke to People at that gala about why her husband didn't attend that year's Emmys, explaining that he's gone every year, she wasn't nominated as an individual, and it's, quote, tough to be a purse holder.
There you go. And when asked then what makes marriage successful, she responds with this, quote, honestly, I only remember up until we had the kids. Then you're like, what? 12 years? We've had children for 9. So I remember the first 3 years, the rest, it is like a blackout.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Yeah, maybe don't have kids. I don't know, is that the solution?
Yeah, I've got 7 more years to see what happens.
Well, we wish the best for them. Obviously, it's not a great thing to go through. Speaking of divorce, 2 exes who seem to be figuring it out are Jennifer Garner and Ben Affleck, who famously announced their split in June of 2015, but didn't formally file for divorce until April of 2017.
Divorce lawyer to the stars Laura Wasser currently mediating as they divide their assets.
Yeah, now she says long periods of separation like Ben and Jen's aren't all that uncommon and explains the reason a separating couple would wait before cutting the cord. Watch.
Maybe they just don't want to take that final plunge. Sometimes people don't want to actually do the actual division of their assets. For whatever reason, they're better with the things being together, which they could be even with the divorce. I try not to push people. I give them the information that they need to know what the ramifications of actually not divorcing could be, and there aren't many. There are plenty of couples that stay separated for years before they actually file and complete their divorce. As long as they know what all of the different stages are and what could or couldn't happen as a result of it, I'm fine. It doesn't matter to me how long it stays open.
Yeah, we're sure couples are grateful that Laura is so patient with them during this difficult time in their lives. Divorce, obviously a big change, could be scary for many people, even if they know it's time to move on.
Yeah, definitely.
I think there's a psychological finality to actually being finished. It's always interesting for me because if I have a case and it's been going on for 6 months, 12 months, I'm ready. And then when I actually say, okay, well, the paperwork's been filed, you're divorced, congratulations, they burst into tears. And I get it. I mean, you have to really realize that is the final thing. And sometimes it's very cathartic for them to move through it, and sometimes it really is sad, and then they kind of get through that.
All right, guys, stay with us. Top Chef alum Leah Cohen is cooking up a Super Bowl feast for the eyes and our tummies in our kitchen this morning. Plus, the new cast of The Queer Eye Show are ready to make their debut. They are sharing some practical tips for every guy out there, so listen up.
This is Jennifer Lawrence in People. This is Jennifer photobombing Taylor Swift and Sarah Jessica Parker and Liam Hemsworth, proving that while we all love the fashion of the red carpet, it's people who steal the show. People. The details make the story.
All right, I am here with Top Chef alum and the owner of Pig and Cow Restaurant in New York City, Leah Cohen. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
This is quite the setup, very festive. It gets us very excited for football. Now, you're going to show us how to make everyone's favorite Super Bowl treat, chicken wings, but yours have a twist.
Yes. So we do ours at Pig and Cow and Piggyback Bar with a Southern Thai curry.
Okay.
So I hope you like spicy food.
I do, I really do. Yeah, let's get started. So the marinade is kind of where it all
Marinade
starts.
is here. So this is some buttermilk here, and then we're gonna just add some salt. We have some chili flakes, some fish sauce, some sriracha.
Yeah, I've never cooked with fish sauce before, or
Okay.
really cooked at all. So what is it? What goes into it?
So fish sauce is obviously made from fish. They ferment the fish, and it really gives the dish an umami kind of salty flavor.
Okay.
A little bit goes a long way. So if you want to try cooking it at home, just start with a very little bit.
Don't overdo it.
Yes. So then we make the marinade. We use some of the Southern Thai curry in the marinade, and then we have the wings.
Yeah, I feel like it's a
here.
pretty unique, like to mix the curry with the marinade. How did you get that idea for that?
Actually, my husband helped me out with that.
Nice.
Yeah, and we're just trying to get some more of the flavor of the actual sauce into the wings, which is why we marinate them overnight.
So the next step, getting the wings into the marinade.
Yes.
So how about you pour these in?
Okay.
And then I will put my gloves on. So it's about to get messy. And then you tell me what to do.
Okay, yeah, if you just wanna, you're gonna put the gloves on so you can just slide the
See if I can get these on. There you go. Okay.
We're gonna put the wings in the marinade, and they marinate overnight, 24 hours or 12 hours. 24 hours is if you have time. And then we're gonna double flour them, and then we double fry them.
Okay, so I just pour these in like
this.
So put these guys in.
Yep. And then you would just put this in the refrigerator, plastic wrap, 12 hours.
Do you mix this up a little bit, or you just kind of pour it in and?
No, you whisk it up first, and then you just kind of let it chill.
Nice.
Yeah.
So then after that, you dredge the wings in flour. You fry them twice.
Yes. So I think the key to a really crispy wing is double flour and double fry. So you want to cook them at a low temperature to start to get them cooked, and then you bring them to a higher temperature so they get really nice and crispy.
Amazing. It seems relatively simple. I feel like the average person could figure this out.
I would say the hardest part is actually the curry, because there's a lot of ingredients that go into that, and the recipe is on your website. So if someone wants to try to do it, they can.
You have a platter of wings that are already cooked.
Yes.
You gotten one last toss in the curry sauce, and they're ready to serve.
Yep, exactly.
So should we try these?
I mean, I feel like since you have gloves on, that's great because your hands won't get there.
All right, I'm gonna try this on camera. Oh my gosh. Very good.
Thank
you
you.
can taste the curry and everything. Yeah. Why do you think wings make the ultimate Super Bowl snack?
I think finger food is so much fun to eat, and you can really play around with the sauces. We have an adobo flavored wing. We have the Southern curry wings. At Piggyback Bar, we do honey butter wings. So you could really just have a good base and then play around with whatever flavors that you like.
Yeah, and these are really, really good. And they're a little spicy, but not too much.
And they're a little sweet too.
And they're a little sweet.
Yeah.
All right, well, Leah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll be back with Leah in just a few minutes. She's gonna show us how we can get the taste of a game day barbecue. No grill required, so stick around for that.
Boys, you ready? The original show was fighting for tolerance. Our fight is for acceptance.
Yes, guys, it's already been more than a decade since Queer Eye for the Straight Guy premiered on Bravo. So since Netflix is bringing back the iconic show with the new Queer Eye premiering on Netflix February 7th, how did that original series impact the new Fab Five? Watch.
I mean, to me, what I most loved about it was that for the first time, like growing up in Missouri, like I didn't even know what gay was until finally one day I was like, oh, I think I am that. But just to see gay guys on television, just pretty normal, not these big over characters and not actors, but real gay people, it really meant so much to me and really allowed me to be more accepting of myself. And I think so many other millions of young gays and queers out there that are now more accepting of themselves because they saw such great role models. Yeah. And it also really inspired me for design. I can't believe, looking back there, that I but I'm carrying the torch that Tom Felicia lit years ago. To me, it's mind-blowing.
I think what's really important this time around is that we are really diverse. I mean, you have a gay black man who's a father, you have a Muslim on here, you have so many, he's from a different country, exactly, we're diverse. But also we represent the LGBTQI community in a very amazing way.
The show is steered away from New York City. The guys are heading down to the South. Let's just say there may be a culture clash or two. Of course, we had to get the experts' top tips that every guy should know. Take a look.
This time around, culture is more about life coaching and experiencing new cultures, new people, and really figuring out what's going inside of you.
I think the most important thing is make sure that everything fits you appropriately. There's nothing worse, as far as I'm concerned, than something that fits badly.
Eat seasonally. Follow the fruits and veggies that are there. There's a reason that squash comes out in the fall. It's because it's like warm, hearty comfort food.
But my advice is find that one thing you love. Find that one thing and work from there. You don't have to do it all at once.
Oh, drum roll. It's gonna be a good one.
Don't chin strap yourself.
Yes.
Yes.
The line is down here. Yeah, you're good. But the line lives down here. He doesn't live right here. Because of your profile, I'm not trying to. But if you have that, I'm so sorry. No, I'm so sorry.
We are back with Chef Leah Cohen, and Jeremy, you joined me with your trusty gloves.
This is not working
All right,
out.
so before you showed us your wings, your classic wing recipe, now we're moving on to a barbecue classic that is also a staple on Pig and Cow's menu. So tell us about this.
Okay, so these are baby back ribs. And for me, the key to a really good rib is for it to fall off the bone.
Yes.
So I want to show you guys how to make it fall off the bone. But first, we're going to start by rubbing it down with we have 5 spice, salt, and black pepper.
So
very, very simple. And you just want to heavily, kind of aggressively season it.
I mean, it truly is the kind of thing that as it cooks and everything else, the flavor can get lost. So it really is okay to go kind of crazy with it.
Yeah, you can go really heavy on it because it is, there is a lot of meat and fat on this. It really will absorb a lot of this. So Like, I mean, that might be a little too much.
Oh, come on!
No, you're doing great. You're doing great.
That's about the same.
Okay, so what's the best technique though?
All right.
Like, you sprinkle, pat.
I mean, yeah, like sprinkle it like
Whose is
that.
better,
Or just pour it
Jeremy's
and
pat
then like, no, I think this is, guys, let me tell you, I like a lot of flavor. I do.
I mean, I think
lighter
it's
on it.
fine. It's
Okay.
totally fine. And then, so we're just going to fold the top. And then fold it down, make a little pot like.
Why do you like, so I know there's different kind of rubs. Now this is a dry rub. Do you prefer dry rubs?
It really depends on what you want. I like doing a dry rub first, and then we're gonna toss it in a sauce.
Okay.
So we're just really trying to start by building some base flavors, and then we're gonna add it into the sauce.
Here's a question. What's something to keep in mind when we're buying the ribs at the store? What's something to look for, the type or something? Is there
I mean, just you want the freshest ribs that you
Freshest
can
ribs you
get,
can get.
and I think that baby back ribs are really nice because they're small,
Right.
they're not super long, and they're easy to cook.
All right.
So we're gonna pop this in the oven, 325 degrees for 2 to 2.5 hours.
That's easy.
And then that's it. And then you want to slow cook it for a long amount of time, and then they're fall off the bone tender.
Wow.
So good.
And then here we have, if you guys want to try,
Yes, can't
these
wait.
are our ribs. So the sauce for this is a little bit, has an Asian twist on it. So we have some garlic, some ginger,
You're gonna dive in
some soy.
Okay.
And
You've probably eaten ribs so much you don't even want to eat them.
I mean, I make these every
Yeah,
day.
yeah,
so
you're gonna
I'll
go.
let you guys try them.
Yeah. All right,
If I wanna-
controversial question.
Yeah, we gotta ask, who are you rooting for? Super Bowl?
Fly Eagles Fly.
Oh, you gotta do. Oh, amazing. How
Thank
could you not
you.
want to eat these all the time?
Oh, wow. I know. Eventually, though, you know.
These are really good.
Thank you.
Now, do you serve your ribs dry or with sauce at your restaurant?
We do it with sauce. We serve, these are the only ribs we really serve. We actually serve them at both restaurants. And because it was such a hit at Pig and Cow, we wanted to bring it to Jersey City.
Oh,
so we brought it, we have it at both restaurants, and we do a wet one there, but I mean, I also like a dry rib as well.
Wait, what'd you sprinkle on top here?
So there's some crispy garlic, some
Lord.
scallions, and cilantro.
These are really, really good. Wow, you ate your whole one.
I'll be eating all these guys. If anyone thought they were eating them, they're wrong.
You're
Other than
supposed
me.
to take a bite.
Or eat the entire plate. Thank you so much.
Thank
this
you.
is amazing. I feel prepped and ready to go.
Yeah.
Have fun this weekend, guys. Pig and Cow. And if you got an amazing menu planned for the big game, and you're throwing a huge party at Piggyback Bar in Jersey City, everyone's gonna love it, right? That's happening?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Right. If you're around town,
Yeah,
go.
go check it out.
Everyone at home, you can head to people.com for all these recipes. You can figure out how to have this at your Super Bowl party. There you go. All right. We're checking in with our question
Yeah, so
today.
checking back in. So we want to know, with the Super Bowl happening this weekend, we're asking you guys, who are you rooting for? We know you're rooting for the Eagles. One Twitter user says, I'm not really a football fan, but I am rooting for some buffalo wings and good commercials.
There you go.
Yes.
And I say, you know what? No matter what happens on the field, that halftime show is going to be crazy. Pink is performing the national anthem. Leslie Odom Jr. is performing as well, America the Beautiful. So the performances are going to be great as well.
And now, with these recipes, you can make your own food, or you can go visit their restaurants.
All right, guys, we're going to be asking a new question of the day. Monday, come back, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Live. We'd love to talk to you again. And coming up next week, actress Lucy Lawless reflects on her time as the iconic Xena warrior princess. I can barely talk because these are so good. Plus, the Bachelor star Ari Leindeck Jr. is opening up about all his Bachelor drama and so much more.
Yes, thank you so much for watching. For now, we leave you with one last thing from former NFL star Terrell Owens and the Bachelorette finalist Peter Krause. Bye.
Hi, I'm Peter Krause.
And I'm Terrell Owens.
And this is one last thing. So my last guys' night. Super simple. We had a couple glasses of whiskey at a bar in town, enjoyed the scenery, and that was it.
My last guy's night probably consisted of bowling. I'm in LA. Penn's is one of the most popular hot spots to go bowling. So a bunch of celebrities and guys, and you know, we go bowling.
The last time you laughed so hard you cried?
Probably my birthday. I didn't really do anything special, but I had invited some friends over, so we had game night. And so we played That's What She Said. We played Heads Up. I'm telling you, I laughed so hard my stomach was hurting. I cried.
All right, fair enough. For me, it was actually when I was on the show. So I was on Bachelorette, and it's these like 2 weeks where you're in the house at the beginning of the show, and it's nothing but drinking and card games. And it's basically a frat party where there's 15, 20 guys sitting around a table all having a good time, and I've never laughed so much in my life.
My last date night, that was just the other night. I went to the movies. We watched the movie The Commuter with Liam Neeson.
You stop this train now.
I'm a big Liam Neeson fan. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
My last date night, actually it was a Target run. It's that bad. I'm like strangely addicted to Target, but I was like, I have to run some errands. I have limited time. Would you want to go to Target with me? And it was a good date. I mean,
I probably would have been a good date because I go to Target too.